Teams in slightly different parts of their growth as we're still early in SEC play. Tennessee sitting with 2 wins and 1 loss. Texas A&M no point. Trying to play Mattern down the right side, right at the corner spot. Mattern into the 18. Robinson was in there. It drops kindly now. Mac Midgley dumps it off. Able to feed it off Trinity Buchanan left side. Here's Clark again. Clark into the box. The shot sent back out. Sidelines again, and that kind of is an advantage for a lot of forwards. You get to feel out the pace of play and then pop in. There's a shot from distance that is wide right, and an effort from Sydney Miller.
And Sydney Miller, so here Tennessee's in an opportunity to get the ball right in front of the goal.
Latino service in, looking for Robinson. Got a bit of a deflection, but not strong enough.
Patience in Tennessee's build-up at this time, though. They're really trying to play wide, pull some of the players out of space to create those opportunities for their front.
There's Kaylee Noble for Texas A&M. Tough work with Allie Brown on her. Springs loose and calls up Norris for action, who's there.
And Kaylee Noble does a really good job of keeping her defender on her shoulder. She's able to take a quick look at this point. You don't really have a player up top that has that same level of strength and presence, though they do have finishers. I mean, the focus is on the wins and the losses. And there's other programs that you go to and you're continuing to be developed as a player, and they're helping you to achieve the goals that you set for yourself in terms of a professional career. And that's one of the things that you get when you play under a coach to be successful.
Certainly hasn't been perfect the first 3 years for Joe Curtin's squad. Certainly paying off at the start of year 4. Sydney Miller, a look inside. Kate Runyon was around. Takes a deflection for a corner. When called upon, but those 2 center backs are about as the most experienced as they get. They're going to be tested here. A giveaway in A&M's attacking third, and a rolling shot from Holly. A couple of subs on both ends as we hit under 10 here in this first 45. Still 0-0. The Ags involves Buchanan got a foot on that. Feels like everything in sync here on this run. Runyon trying to get it back to Midgley. Still a chance and a long weighted shot. Avender with 10 seconds won't catch up to that one. So nothing going on in the first half in the goal column, but certainly an enticing first 45 in a game that feels like a must point for Texas A&M, and one where
found themselves in some opportunities where they could exploit A&M on the wide flank areas. But I think, again, Tennessee could be doing that with a little bit more.
Throw in for Texas A&M at the touchline. Here's Buchanan, Trinity Buchanan, and it's headed away. Of total goals, they had 22. Didn't take long for Tennessee to reach that mark and then exceed that mark. That's a handball from A&M. That is a handball in the 18 for A&M, and then that'll set up a penalty, it appears. If it was there in the 18, which it appeared like it was.
Is it a natural movement as she's running? Is her arm out in a natural state? This is where I do.
Taken away, really good defense. Lucy Lander wins that possession back for A&M. And now Kaylee Noble. Noble down the left side. And a good pursuit from Leah Clerman. Waited for the right moment and then struck.
To intercept and anticipate where that pass is going to go.
A lot of space for Latino, and finally gave it a go. Had a lot of room and just a bit too high. Side for Tennessee. Here's Miley Zick. Lays it back off. Midgley takes a touch. Inside Stayert in the 18. Jenna Stayert. So many Aggies just converged. Be able to stop her from getting any sort of good look.
Mac Midgley and Jenna Stayert.
A second try for the Aggies from the corner spot. Off the head. 8-1-0 in that season. Again, the 4 5-0 start at home. You'd like to keep that here at Regal Soccer Stadium. This is a giveaway. A&M has an open net and just wide. Norris rushed forward, and a shot from Kennedy Clark just left.
And that is definitely not the type of mistake that you want to see your Tennessee center back make. Just dispossession. Successful teams around the country, not just within the SEC team. In the SEC, teams like Florida State, teams like, North Carolina, Wake Forest, Alabama, they're coming at you with speed. They're playing with speed, and Tennessee's done really well. I mean, as mentioned, Tennessee's been, getting a lot more shots per game. Yet they've entered in the SEC, and they haven't seen that same shot production, shot quality, and in the matter of, creating those opportunities, put a pressure on, and then capitalizing.
Feed in looking for Storer. It's Lucy Lander, the lefty, from the spot, finds a head and rolls away. Bailey Kate, fresh into the game, was able to get a head on it, and it looks like it's going to stay a Texas A&M corner.
What makes Tennessee so successful is when they're able to get their backs involved, sending them forward unmarked.
Midgley laying it off. Mattern rolls it in! Breakthrough for Tennessee!
And that's exactly what Tennessee needed at this moment, and none other than Mac Midgley, who sets it all up for Tennessee. The ball placement of that pass was absolutely on point. The way that she led Reese Mattern into that space where she was able to take a one-touch finish was absolutely perfect.
Second goal on the year for Reese Mattern, and a beautiful setup, beautiful finish.
And just look at where she lays that off into space, splitting two defenders, allows Reese Mattern to come on and get that finish. Look at that, absolutely perfect timing, one-touch finish. And can we talk about the placement?
Has been looking for that free space, battling with Lucy Lander all night. Was finally able to get that breath of air. Now Norris called into action as A&M not wasting much time on the other end. Immediate corner in response. And Norris is saying that she didn't touch.
Been a part of the SEC where you've ever seen teams roll over and die. That just doesn't happen. They're going to keep fighting tooth and nail to stay relevant, communicating to one another to make sure that pressure cover balance, the shifts are happening defensively. If a player breaks through, somebody's able to step.
Buchanan finds a teammate out wide and sails it over the post. Another huge opportunity.
And that was a great opportunity for Texas A&M to. They're doing a good job of trying to get some fresh legs in, making it challenging for an A&M to keep up.
What a ball from Lander into Storer. Storer's gonna fire, it's off the post. Just nearly the equalizer there for the Aggies.
And what a look from Storer. Recognizes that she has space in front of her. She takes a nice.
At the feet of Clark. Clark turn and fire. Deflection. A lot of Aggies there. Storer has it in the 18. Storer nearly equalized again. A second good look for her.
And she's been all over the field, especially.
Here's the whip in. Norris puts a glove on it. A scary deflection, but no Aggie was there.
As a nice service.
Aggies gathering. One final opportunity. Shot in. No shot on goal. Storer got a foot on it. DC win for the 5th-ranked Lady Vols. They defend their home grass once again. 5-0 here at home. That's 3 straight in the SEC.
This is a big win for